What's really going on in paganism? Paganism is a term that's often misunderstood, but it's actually a rich and diverse spiritual movement with roots dating back thousands of years. At its core, paganism is about connecting with nature, honoring the divine in all its forms, and living in harmony with the world around us. With its many different traditions and practices, paganism can be overwhelming, but it's definitely an important topic to explore. One of the biggest misconceptions about paganism is that it's all about worshipping the devil or engaging in dark magic. You might have seen depictions of pagans in movies or TV shows as weirdos in robes, sacrificing animals or casting spells. But the truth is, these stereotypes are far from accurate. Most pagans are just regular people trying to live meaningful, spiritual lives, often with a deep love for the natural world. The media and popular culture play a significant role in perpetuating these misconceptions. Think about all the horror movies that feature pagans as the bad guys, or the way that pagans are often portrayed as other in TV shows and books. It's not surprising that so many people have a skewed view of what paganism is really all about. In reality, pagans come from all walks of life, and their practices vary widely. Some pagans are solitary, while others are part of close-knit communities. Despite these differences, many pagans share a deep commitment to living in harmony with nature and honoring the divine in all its forms. Let's take a closer look at some specific forms of paganism. Wicca, for example, is a tradition that emerged in the mid-20th century, with roots in European folklore and witchcraft. Wiccans often worship a goddess and a god, and celebrate the changing of the seasons with rituals and ceremonies. Druidry, on the other hand, is a nature-based spirituality that draws inspiration from ancient Celtic practices. Druids often work with the elements, honoring the land and the spirits that inhabit it. Heathenry is another form of paganism that's gaining popularity, particularly in Northern Europe. Heathens often focus on honoring the gods and goddesses of the Norse pantheon, and may engage in practices like ritual feasting and sacrifice. What unites these different traditions is a deep love for nature and a sense of connection to the world around us. One of the most surprising things about paganism is its emphasis on spirituality and personal experience. Despite the stereotypes, pagans aren't just about worshipping idols or casting spells. They're often deeply committed to living authentic, meaningful lives. For many pagans, spirituality is about cultivating a sense of awe and wonder, and finding ways to connect with something bigger than themselves. In fact, pagans often talk about experiencing a sense of thinness or sacredness in certain moments, like during a ritual or while spending time in nature. This sense of connection can be really powerful, and it's something that many pagans strive to cultivate in their daily lives. So what can we learn from paganism? For one thing, pagans are a diverse and multifaceted group with a deep love for nature and spirituality. By exploring paganism in a more nuanced way, we can gain a deeper understanding of what it means to live a spiritual life and find new ways to connect with the world around us. In conclusion, I hope I've been able to give you a better sense of what paganism is really all about. It's not about devil worship or dark magic. It's about living in harmony with nature, honoring the divine, and cultivating a deeper sense of spirituality. By G.D. Hancock.